for most of my very busy life, I've been on a bullet train, but change and loss, it accumulates till you realize that more and more of your life resides in memory. And that's why I decided with my latest film, The Fabelmans, it was time to look back at my early life, at the world I was born into and emerged out of so that I could make my way, make my mistakes, and make my movies. And because I made my movies, I get to be in Berlin tonight accepting this overwhelming honor for lifetime achievement, which makes me feel a little bit bashful about being recognized for lifetime achievement. The bashfulness comes mostly from being aware that I haven't achieved anything as a solo act. All my films have been collaborations with great artists. And so, of course, my life, my family is a collaboration. Now, I also feel a little alarmed to be told I've lived a lifetime, because I'm not finished. I'm not finished. I want to keep working. I want to keep learning and discovering and scaring the shit out of myself and sometimes the shit out of you. I got to get back to some of those earlier, scarier movies, but that's another story for later on. As long as there's joy in it for me, and as long as my audience can find joy and other human values in my films, I'm reluctant to ever say that's a wrap. I mean, to be honest, I'd like to beat Manuel d'Olivier's record and direct my last film when I'm 106. My dad, my father Arnold, lived to 103 and a half, so theoretically I got the genes, and maybe I got the luck, but only Einstein knows. Only he knows for sure. Now, like every other filmmaker, I owe an incalculable debt to German cinema. From F.W. Murnau and Ernst Lubitsch to Douglas Sirk and Robert Wiener and Fritz Lang, the pioneers, enlargers and refiners of how film reveals truth. Among the directors of my era, I've been challenged, I've been goaded, inspired by Fassbinder, Herzog, Margareta von Trotta, Wim Wenders, Wolfgang Petersen, Volker Schlendorf, Thomas Tickfer. If this honor means that my work has found a home in Germany, then tonight I feel like I'm home too. The German people have shown themselves willing to read their country's history, to confront its lessons regarding anti-Semitism, bigotry, xenophobia, the harbingers of the Holocaust. Other countries, including my own, can learn a lot from the courageous determination of the German people to act to prevent fascists from seizing power. A nation can be called just only if it refuses the convenient amnesia that tempts all of us. And after the 20th century, maybe no nation should flatter or delude itself that it deserves to be called just. So I stand here in Berlin accepting the Golden Bear, and I have to confess that bears really scare me, more even than sharks. But it's good to be scared, as well as grateful, bashful, and alarmed. So thank you for this gorgeous Golden Bear that bellows at me, look back, look where you've been. And I can't imagine a more meaningful occasion to be thus admonished. Ich werde weiter daran arbeiten, es zu verdienen. Danke und hören jetzt the Fabelmans. Thank you.
It's all done. Give him 1 second. Let's give him 1 second. It's all good for the time. That's it.